Hi, this is Dave McElroy for Income Alternatives. Glad to have you back. Today's topic is creative confidence. A book was just recently released by the Kelly brothers. David Kelly is the renowned CEO of EDO, a design firm that did a huge amount of the work for Apple computers. Dave was friends with Steve Jobs and talks about how his relationship with Jobs transformed his life. Jobs certainly seen as a creative genius and has done wonderful things with that company while he was still alive. But in this book, they talk about creative confidence, that the idea is that we all have creativity, every single one of us. Even engineers steeped in analytical process have a huge amount of creativity. And by putting people together and looking at ideas from different disciplines and different perspectives and just brainstorming one idea on top of the next, that every individual can be creative. The reason that some people say I'm not creative is because at some point in their life they received a disappointment. Someone criticized them while they were in the process of creating, and as a result of that they decided to put that creative process away and never pursue it again. And unfortunately, as we go through school, it is further trained out of us. But the beauty of it is this: in the flash of an instant, with just little incremental steps, you can discover the creative genius inside you, and you can transform your life and your business. There is a famous psychiatrist that they speak of in the book. His name is Banderas, and he is one of the third or fourth most prominent psychiatrists in history. And he does a lot of work with people that are mentally troubled. And one of his famous works is with phobias, actually helping people get rid of a phobia in just a matter of minutes and have that phobia be gone, at least as his measure goes, forever. And that process is to try little incremental changes, not going from here to the result you want way up here, which is unbelievable and something that you'll usually stop before you get through the process, but taking little steps. And in the book, they describe an experience with people that have a phobia of snakes and how he helped them go through a acclimation process where at the end of which they completely transformed. At the beginning, he brings them into a room and tells them he's going to put them in the other room with a snake. And of course they say, no, no possible way. The next step in the process is to have them stay in the room they're in with a one-way mirror and look at someone holding the snake in the other room. Well, as they look at this person holding the snake, of course, in their mind, the person that's observing this is thinking that snake's going to jump up and bite that other person or wrap around their neck and strangle them to death, but they don't. So he walks them from that process into another step and a series of small steps until finally they're in the room with the snake with a pair of gloves on, and they're actually holding the snake, having discovered that fear was irrational and it's now passed away. But here's what's even more exciting than that. In the follow-up studies to discover whether the phobia really was gone, they found something else that was very interesting. Not only had these people lost their phobia, lost their fear of snakes, but because they saw that they once believed one thing and now they believe something else to be true, it began to transform their entire lives. That other areas in which they had been frightened, like fear of public speaking, had simply evaporated. And that they had gone on to be an agent of change, to feel in charge, to feel empowered. Imagine what you could do in your life if you just took little steps, one small step at a time, and that it caused you to change your beliefs in an instant and go on and continue to become a better version of yourself. Pretty exciting. This is Dave McElroy for Income Alternatives. For more information on how you can transform your career and your life, have a lot more fun, make a lot more money, and enjoy your life in general, go ahead and contact us at Income Alternatives. Send email to info@incomealternatives.org. In the Subject line, put free consultation, and we'd be glad to book a strategy session with you, no obligation, no cost, and walk through a process that we've learned that will help you get in touch with what you need to do in order to take your business, your career, your life to the next level. So this is Dave McElroy for Income Alternatives saying thank you for your time, and I'll see you online. You have a great day. To your success. Bye-bye.